The Factorio man's back. There hasn't been an episode, I think Monday. I've been ill all weekend and I'm still kind of ill, but I can actually talk for a bit, so we're gonna do it this way. I can still kind of play. I don't know what I would like to do. I think I'm just gonna try and stick it to, have I got my bots on me? No. Oh shit, yeah, no, they're all in space. I wanna try do it with just everything on the planet. Instead of going back and forth between planets, I want to just use what the planet has to try and get somewhere. I mean, I'm getting loads of steel and stuff. Holy fuck. Just go around the outside. Can I make one of the things? What are they called? I need stone bricks. Can I make a furnace? Yes, I can, but I don't have anything to make fuel. Any of that is fuel? No. What? How do you fuel it? I need electricity. Oh shit. I might have to actually drop something then. What to drop? We're gonna drop some of them, of course. Some of them. Let's just drop everything we normally would. Probably without the million fucking of them. Yeah, let's drop them and see where we go from there. I want my bots back. I probably should also move this thing. My inventory is not that full. It's gonna be different. I don't want to, yeah, like I said before, I don't want to just keep swapping stuff or bringing stuff from the planet. I want to actually get off the planet this time using the stuff on the planet, except for like belts and stuff, because I'm gonna need to bring them around. Wait, did I just destroy that? Oh no, I can make another one. Wait, that's gonna take a while. Do I have any of these that are free? Use that one. Wait, this has got one. Wait, what's over there? Nothing. Wish I had a rock in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff around. Holy shit, what was that? Recycling. What did I get for that? Fulgora Vault Rune. Electromagnetic plant. I say there's loads of stuff here. My inventory is nearly full. I have got so much scrap. What did that unlock? A recycler. I don't know how I'm getting processing units. Do I have to fucking bring the blue chips down? Because I didn't bring any with me. Unless there's a way I can actually make blue chips. Okay, they're gonna get fucking destroyed, I guess. That needs power. Shit. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it need power? Well, I figured out that this can give me heavy oil. That's fucking when? What can we do with the heavy oil? We need electric, but we don't get any actual fucking copper. Get copper cables. Do I really need to get processing units? That's a ball ache just to make processing units. My thing might have just gone out the window straight away. Oh no, these produce energy whenever they're hit by lightning. So you probably just want some accumulators. Will that have power? Can I connect to the wire? Okay, this would just give me scrap. What can I do anything with the scrap that I have? Except make one of them, which needs concrete in that, which we can't make concrete without water. Scrap recycling. Oh, we can, wait, what? Oh, we got it there. What the fuck? That's such a weird amount of stuff. 5% ice. Can I not be in here? No. Okay, just fucking empty out my inventory then and pick up all that stuff. And just get a bunch of random items. Okay, so I'm guessing this is what I had to do instead. I already sent my ship back to Novice in case. The issue would be is like the power. Here we go. How about what? Holium? Craft holium ore to make an electromagnetic plant. Okay, we're here. Electromagnetic plant. We've still got loads of scrap getting made. In order to make what we needed, where was it? Steel, we needed processing and that other stuff. Okay, we're just going to be sitting here waiting for a while then, I guess. Holium solution and holium plates. Foundry. Someone did mention that you could just put your foundries and stuff on Vulcanus. I mean, not on Novus. By just importing the calcite, because you don't really need that much calcite anyway. Which I did think about, but I didn't get that far into thinking about it. Honestly, am I close? Where is it again? Okay, I just need the steel. There we go. We can make one of them. We now have a recycler, which has a bunch of stuff. I'm guessing I'll need to sort everything. This recycler reserves most processors except smelting and chemistry return 25% ingredients on average. Fuel's not regained. Other items are returned, losing 75%. Or turns to spoilage if they were biological. Needs electricity. How do we make an accumulator? Iron plates. I don't think this is giving us iron plates. Honestly, I don't think it is. We have a recycler. There we go. I covered this entire place with the battery things, and I've also figured out a way how to fuel these with the fuel that we got, so we can actually start making some stone bricks to make more. Problem still is the power, which I would assume is still the accumulators. We can get the batteries, we just can't get the iron for some reason. And that seems to be the easiest fucking thing to get. So it's like I can't turn this back into iron. Alternative recipe, iron recycling. Of course, it's through one of these. How do I even get the power to it? That's the part I'm at. I don't know how to get the power to it. Item to be recycled. Just that, I guess. Scrap recycling. Scrap. Iron gear recycling. Made in a recycler. So we can throw iron gears in there. Oh, okay, I think I understand it, but I don't know how to get the power there. Will it literally just be... I can't connect it to that. Fuck. I got some power. I don't really know how. See, that kind of worked. Maybe it's better just to get rid of all these, so then the lightning strikes this one place and produces somewhat power. There we go. Is that giving that power? 186k. Fuck me. Yeah, so we're getting some power, so there we go. Jesus fucking Christ, that works. And now we can make the accumulators. See, look, I'm learning. I'm learning. That's a lot of iron. Where can I put my... Yeah, I'm gonna throw all that stuff up there. More rods. I don't know what they will end up doing with each other, but I guess if we put a battery down, it'll go into the... Well, it's no longer nighttime, so I can't tell. It's fucking daytime. Damn it. I've kind of just done a ring around the rosies with all my power, just so power's all around the place. And then we can just start throwing in a bunch of accumulators somewhere to start storing this excess energy. Even if it is only 20 megajoules, we're just going to need a shitload of accumulators then, I guess, just to store all that power. We got 4 megajoules from that. Oh, man, that makes so many. That makes 9 gigawatts. Holy hell. I see all the lightning striking down there as well. They're striking everywhere. I guess nighttime is when you make all of that stuff. It doesn't matter where exactly I put this as long as it's somewhere like that. Does that use a lot of power? No. It uses 180 kW. We got 20 megajoules. So it's more than sustainable. What does this give? Does this give iron? Wait, it just gives iron back. What the fuck? What about you? Oh, you give copper. Sick. Okay. So let's do something like that. Let's throw that in there as well. So then that will just constantly keep working, give us all that stuff. How's the power looking? Pretty fine. We're going to need a lot more accumulators, so we're going to need a lot of batteries. So as long as we keep this going, it should be good. Kind of cool the way this works. Just get a bunch of scrap, and then you recycle the scrap to get you a bunch of stuff, which then you can take the stuff out and use it for a bunch of different stuff. Like, and you can just scrap all the iron gears to make actual iron. I don't know what you can do with this. Stone recycling. That just gives you stone. Sick. Okay. What about the battery? I can give you iron and copper. I mean, it's still good. You just need a bunch of accumulators to just store as much power as you can during the night to use it during the day. Okay. The only thing I'm bringing back is accumulators. So let's bring this to Fulgora. Get the accumulators over so we can start actually storing a bit more space. We kind of want them to have a lot of room. Yeah, at the bottom, so they've got some extra space. Can I make another one? No. I don't know where I actually want to set these up. Probably where I was. Let's get another one down. Oh shit, here they come. There we go, now it's all equal. Now they're getting more than enough power. Still at 20. Make another one. Hopefully that charges a bit. Each one of them is 5 megajoules. Okay, we're gonna need loads of them. Because these use a bit. These use a bit of power, 90 kilowatts. Just to get them running straight into that, just to start scrapping out and start using some stuff. Get the holium, because we need to make holium plates for something, I think. Or is it both? Yeah, it's just holium plates, which I assume is in one of these. I should have one of them. No? Okay. How do I do you then? Gather from Fulgora, using that. Okay. What? Okay, down here. To make holium plate, you need holium solution. How the fuck do we get the water? Steam condense. Oh, ice melting. Yeah, so we need a boiler. So I'm using my brain, guys. I'm using my brain. I'm remembering. We can use that to make the water for something. Where is it? Boiler. So we get that to make the ice melting. We're going to need another couple, so let's just make 5. Throw the ice in there, and that will make us our water. Press Alt so I know where the fuck it's coming out of. I'm going to do it that way first, so then we can actually just store some of it. Because that's going to make a lot more than we actually need. And the water, because it then get made into holium, which then also needs 2 other things, which would be your stone and your actual holium, which would then, in turn, make that stuff. What the fuck? What? Does it take a while to make? Oh, it does. And then that can make our holium stuff. And then how do we make the holium tank in an assembly? These are out of power. Great. Is this at Fulgora yet? Just shoot me out then, please. And possibly the solar panels. How well do the solar panels work on Fulgora? They're not very good, are they? Solar panel in atmosphere, 20%. Solar panel in space, 120%. So the solar panels are not very good. Where are they dropping? All the way over there. You go get them for me, please. Hurry, bots. Hurry, 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 hurry. I'll take them, you take them. Thank you. Fucking run before we get electrocuted to death again. Bam. Holium plates are now getting made. I also realized that whenever I'm focusing too much, I look down and then my voice, you can't really hear it through the recording, so I apologize. We're also out of scrap. Look at all the good stuff. Look at all the good stuff in there. I'll take it all. But we need to start getting some type of scrap automation going. I just want to make sure I know how shit works first. Just make an absolute shite load of these. There we go. We can have 270 megajoules of excess power. This is how we make our holium plates. How much do we need? We need to craft 50 of them. We're just waiting on that stuff. So we know how to make that. That takes the ice, so we're gonna have to do that. And we're gonna have to use like a sushi belt kind of thing where stuff gets taken off in different directions. Kind of. Like stone gets taken this way, iron gets taken this way, and gears get taken this way. A bunch of different stuff like that. I just don't see the room where this could happen. Unless you probably... I can't do that. No, can I? No. I'm guessing that's why we've got these things. Rail ramps. So I could just do boom, get it over there. Do a bunch of stuff over there. Boom over there. There's a bunch of space down south. What's down here? If this is a lot bigger of an area, I'm just going to come to this one. Oh, it does seem like a lot bigger of an area. I don't see any other stuff on it though. No. I mean, it's a bigger area. What about over here on this one? This is also the same, yeah. Not much over here, but there's more space. So it probably is like jump a train over, pick it up, jump it back over to where you got a bit more space and use it over there. That's probably what they want you to go for. Would that require a double-sided train then? So instead of having a train go there and then loop back around, you'd have the train tracks. Let me just try and make it. You'd have the train tracks like that, and then like you'd have your station there, and then they'd come in, and then you'd have all your stuff fill up, and then you'd have another locomotive on the back to send it back out that way. I think that's the way you'd have to do it. I got the stuff, big man. You can make an electromagnetic plant, which is there. Critical for electromagnetic research and processes. Crafting speed 2, base productivity 50%, module 5, rocket capacity 5, 0.3 stacks, pollution 4, a lot of energy, a lot of shit to fucking make it. Okay, so we do need to... Shit, no, get that in there. This is running out of holium. How do we get holium again? It's pretty sure it's through scrap recycling. Yeah, holium ore recycling using that. Found in Fulgora pieces. Okay, I do need to get this set up and trains and stuff set up. How do I... Electromagnetic engine. I just need a bunch of fucking iron. Okay, 1 second. It's gonna be a fun one to try and mess around with. We got engines getting made up here. We got these getting made over here because we're gonna need these in order to actually make the longer stuff. Like that only makes 1 rail support. That's a fucking joke. So we're out of concrete again, and then we're out of that again, but we're out of water again. I know. I fucking know. Can we just get rid of half of that then? Does this work? Yeah, all this is still working. Surprisingly, there's no coal. Why is there no coal? Because half the stuff isn't even working. Is it not getting enough coal to come through? Okay. Vulcanus needs a trip to fix its coal mine situation. There's a lot of bots. People are saying the bots are going to become a logistical problem later on, but they already are a logistical problem, or that the logistical problem could fix. I apologize. I've done nothing but sleep for the past like 3 days, so I've been able to catch up on a bunch of stuff. But I'm going to slowly start going through them again. It's fucking 20 engines per train. I'm going to need 2 trains. Fuel them with the solid biofuel that we get. That's the easy part. My question is, should we go to the one on the right or the one on the left? What is that? Is that water? I don't know what that is. See, we could just go like that way and then down, then drop them off like here. There's more room on that one, so we might go to that one. I love the way my bots cover this whole fucking thing. Yeah, so we might go to the one into the bottom right. That one seems better for us. Low density scrap. I'm just gonna have to start. Where are my miners? Fuck it. Where are they? On me. Do I have my things? No, they're here. And they will start auto doing the scrap for us. We got a lot of excess fuel, so it should be okay for a bit. If you're also wondering why there's so many cuts, I keep pausing my recording every time I sniffle or cough because I don't think people want to keep hearing that. Like these types of numbers, the 17 gigajoules or gigawatts, that's how many watts I want my nuclear power plant to be. I want it to be absolutely ridiculous, the way I never have to worry about power again. The good thing these are coming through. You don't get a lot of stuff. I could put speed modules in it, but I don't think I have any on me, and I don't think I got the bus to pick up any either. No, I didn't. Wait, I should just be able to craft them, shouldn't I? Yeah, plastic. Do I have plastic on me? What? Wait, how am I able to make it then? Oh, the red ones take plastic, and we get the red ones from that. Okay, I'm lost. At least it makes a bunch of random stuff on this place. You could finish it that way. If I just throw one speed module in there. The only issue would be now it's plus 6 kilowatts. No, it's wait. Yeah, it just uses a lot more power, which we can't really use right now. This is out of this stuff, but we really fucking even get this stuff. And how much did I need it for the electromagnetic plant? I needed 10 more. I need a bunch of refined concrete, which we are out of stuff anyway. And then we needed normal concrete. We get a load of fuel, so the fuel should not really be a problem. Where was I gonna put the... Oh yeah, ice. Ice goes in here to make the water. It's a good job because we are nearly fucking out of it. Ruh-roh. Okay, let's try a little something here. So these will all get taken out and then they'll get shipped into here. The stone will automatically go into there. They will automatically go into there. These three will go out that way to make the reinforced concrete, and these three will just get put into the places wherever they need to go. Oh shit, maybe that's not enough. Okay, yeah, we fucked it. I fucked it already. Yeah, so they just go that way. Oh fuck, I forgot about low density. Low density and batteries I forgot about. So let's throw those two in here. Wait, did I also... I think I also forgot about something else. Yes, I forgot about copper fucking wire. There we go. So at least all these are gonna get thrown around and actually used. I don't know how to make it to where those three actually go into there and play well and be nice. Unless they're on 2 belts, which we do not have enough room for 2 belts. So let me just... readjust. Yeah, let me just readjust. Let me break that. Let me one of them. Add something like that. Let's add one there, one there, one there. Let's add all of them to there. Get rid of them too. Get rid of them too. Get rid of them. You need to get the sticks. Get rid of that, get rid of that. And now do it something like that. And now these should work. Emphasis on should. You will make the reinforced stuff. The water will actually come down this way instead, and you will come out right hither. It's not gears, it's steel. That's where I've been fucking up. It's not gears, it's steel. So you need to go onto steel, the gears instead, and we can get rid of that. So there we go. Now that should be working, and this should start making my stuff eventually once these start getting around and actually doing the fucking job. I do need to increase the amount of them that we've got. We can get 2 more. We're gonna need a lot of them. I'm guessing a sushi belt like this is kind of like the only choice that we have. We have a lot of fuel, so the train's gonna be fine. This is making kind of a lot. There's just not a lot of them coming through. Random steel on the floor. How much power do we have? We have a lot of excess power. I'm trying to think. There we go. We got an extra 2 of them. How do I think about it? We could get a couple more in there. No, we can't. Okay, I have a different idea then. Where are my miners? There. Let's just get a couple of them. Something like that. Are they all working? Kind of. For all these, do they have to be one down? No. There we go. We can do it like that instead, and then we can just start making more whenever we need more. We just need the concrete and the blue stuff. Yeah, there we go. Kind of got it figured out. We just need more fucking power. Also realize that this doesn't actually make the iron that I'm actually looking for. So we're gonna have to do something else. I need more concrete again. Give me more concrete. We're gonna have to make another one of them. Yeah. Which will then go into one of them. Which will then go out. What the fuck? Into one of them. And you are going to make them. We need one of them. Yeah. Fuck off. We're out of power. That's a surprise. We need nighttime. We need the power to start coming through and helping us. The accumulators are doing a bit for now. Oh, lightning rod got hit. We just need a bunch of lightning rods to get hit to start filling up the power. The more lightning rods we have, I reckon the more power we'll get. Yeah, that's how it should work. There we go. That's gonna make the rods. Yeah, kind of figured it out. There's a bunch of them in there. A bunch of them in there for whenever we need them. We can make more accumulators that way. This is just making the reinforced concrete. Probably should send this back to Novice to get my shit. Did I even put them on? No. I'm just gonna go get back a couple of them, but I'm not gonna bring it back until I absolutely need them. I can make the train stuff. I can't make this one. I need 100. That's 1 rail support. We're gonna need a lot to get it all the way over there. Still waiting on this ship. Oh look, this ship's got quite a bit. Add a section. It's gonna request 1,000 of these. Yes, add a station. It's gonna go to Vulcanus. At a weight condition. Is there an item count? Item count. That equals 1,000. Great, and then add a station Novus. Item count. That equals 0. So there we go. It's going to run back and forth between them two and get that. It's also going to add a wait condition of time passed. Let's do 2 minutes just to give my ammo some time to try and recuperate in between. I don't know if that's enough or not. So we'll get back to that in a minute. We can, oh yeah, we've made one of these plants. Oh, it's just like the foundry and stuff. Whoa, hello. Oh, this can make substations and stuff. It's a lot to make a substation. 6 a second. What? Okay, that's ridiculous. But for these, we need this stuff. Light oil, stone, heavy oil, and holium solution, battery, electronics. What the Jesus Christ. And we can also make that stuff. So this just makes a bunch of stuff. Make beacons, and it can make module. Wait, how fast can this make modules? It can make modules faster than what we can do on the base planet. Okay, so these are good. We're getting upgrades, which we can then, when we do our rebuild of Novis, we can start doing stuff. I think I'm kind of full on stuff. We're gonna add one of them then, because that's full with there. So if it comes around, it's just gonna fill up and go into there. I mean, I'll take them. What are we waiting for now? I think it is literally just a whole bunch of that stuff. So what does this even do? Oh, then it would need another support. Okay, so we don't need that many supports. I got ya. I do want to start moving everything over there. We're going to want a bunch of rods. So this one I'm going to use as mainly power. And this one I'm going to try and use to make stuff. So the plan will be is to get it come down here. Pick everything up about here-ish. Come back, come over. Do the same thing about here. So that would be the best case scenario. But we need to wait until I've got more rail supports, more rails, and a couple ramps, because I don't know how many I'm going to need. I would like it to come back here. This will give me enough space and enough stuff to get on my miners and stuff up here, and then sort them all out into places. But we just need more fucking area. I mean, these fill up pretty quickly, but we're going to need a lot more power going forward. This is going to need a lot more stuff, but no. Let's get a couple more of them. We need 100 refined concrete. Or is this just waiting on normal concrete? Let's just throw that there as well, so then that can just keep taking it. Because it feels like it's getting full of a bunch of random stuff that it doesn't need. These are nowhere near full. I don't mind the batteries. The batteries is a lot more accumulators. It's 5 per 1 accumulator. That's good. That's good. So that's like 40. Can we make one ramp yet? Yes, we can. So how would this work? I'm in the fucking way. Okay. So that would go there. That would come in and do a bunch of stuff here. Wait, don't I have stuff like that on Novis? Can't remember how much I have. Okay, I do have it on Novis. Don't know about them though. Okay, I don't have them. That's fine. I don't even... Okay, we don't need them. We've already got enough. How is it doing on this side? It hasn't got 100. No rocket silos except in automatic... Oh yeah, we only have one rocket silo, don't we? Bam. Wants 1,000. Can that send 1,000 at once? Oh yeah, it can. Oh, well, there we go. Meow. Yep. It can send 1,000 at once. That's pretty cool. How much have I got in there? I've got 3k, 4k, so we've got 7k. And then that in turn will go to Novis and get dropped off. We're slowly running out of blue ones, but that's fine. Should get dropped off here, and then these will get taken out, filtered into here. I mean, this is kind of full. That's not good. Well, the most I can get is 3 cargoes onto it. So if I throw that down, we can get 1 train and 3 cargo bins, and then we're going to need another train. 1 train, 3 cargoes, and then another train to go up and over. I don't know if the roboports will reach this far, but when they come and empty off, I'm gonna have all the fuel and stuff go into them. So that's the best we can do for now. Just throw all the fuel in both sides. Bam, bam. That is fueled. Oh shit, I probably should wait till nighttime. There we go. All the orange stuff is now in there, so we can actually start fucking researching stuff like asteroid reprocessing and cliff explosives. Thank Christ, I can actually start doing stuff. I don't know if I want my nuclear farm here or somewhere else. What happened over here? Oh yeah, that's just an extra copper deposit. A bunch of stuff does need changing, but it works for now, so that's all that really matters. 70 gigajoules of extra. That's because I got 14,000. Fuck me. We're closing in as well. I'm going to start trying to connect all of this. I don't know if I have enough rails to do so, but let's... Oh shit, do I need another ramp? Oh fuck, I might need another ramp to go down. I'm gonna go make another ramp. This is the funkiest looking fucking thing ever because you can't go around those stuff. You gotta go through them. I need a lot more refined concrete. You gotta go around all the heavy oil. So you gotta go that way and then up and around. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more in order to actually start making this work. Oh Jesus. Okay, we're getting coal liquefaction and auto asteroid reprocessing. There's also something else apparently I can get. I have to destroy some copper thing. Where is it? There's a heating tower. It's entity copper stalagmite. Statromite, which, oh, it's on Glebber, doesn't matter. I thought it was on Fulgora, I'm lost. It's time to unlock the turbo belts, which are made from tungsten. Oh, so they'll be made on, yeah, Vulcanus. That seems pretty easy to do. Lubricant, that stuff, all that stuff, yeah. Easy to do, easy to make. An extra 15, I think these do 45. Those will do 60. I've had to remake this just to make those 6 things. I think I've made one of them so far. There you go. So I need 1, 2, 3. I need 4 more. Well, 3 more. I've got 1. Bam, and now the train set is done. Now I need to get the trains to go back and forth. I don't know how far the lubricant and stuff can go. Not the lubricant, the bots and stuff can go. Okay, we made it over. Now it's time to set up a bunch of these things so we don't accidentally obliterate ourselves. Let's make a couple, and then we're gonna have to start making the reprocessing area. Change a bunch of the first area around. So then we're just getting stuff over there. Yeah. I've also realized that I can't put the power over there because the power needs to reach and the power's not going to reach from there. This is set up. This has got all this sorted going up under into this. That's sorted out. Coming down over into here. We got these sorted. I just need to pull them out and then start recycling them all, going through all that stuff, making sure power is adequately set up in this area. So enough of these need to be connected to the grid in order to actually sustain power. We are also going to have stuff come through this way. How the fuck am I going to do this? So that needs to be a bit further out, a bit like that. Yeah, that's just going to be the power. I mean the fuel, sorry. The fuel is going to go back in that way and back in that way from wherever we make the fuel. I just need a lot more of these rods as well, which I'll probably place after doing everything. How many of these am I going to need? 1 sec. We kind of got it set up so like a 4 goes into 1. So we got 3 belts of 1 that I need to somehow get somewhere. Let's just drag the power down into the corner with these and see how many accumulators we can add up at the bottom somewhere. But I also need to actually put some of these down to protect my stuff. Otherwise, all my stuff is going to break and I'm not going to be a very happy chappy. I'm going to try something. A massive like 20 by 20. I've tried to split these 3 into like 2 belts. So then we can just get some at the top and then get some at the bottom. And then we should be able to just throw them in like that. That one will have to go there. I've also realized that we don't have to use the accumulators to make power. Okay, shit. We can also use, what's it called? The steam stuff, because we can turn this stuff into water and then turn that water into steam. And then we can use it that way as well. There's just no way in hell that those amount of accumulators are powering all of this. Yeah, look how quickly it's going down. And then all of these will have to go into like a massive sushi belt and then get split off into a bunch of different directions. I think 20 is like just about enough. All right, where does it start working up to? Let's just get rid of these N2. Let's get them working up until that one. I think that should be more than enough. Yeah, these are going to cut off in a minute. We need at least 6 megawatts. That's fine. Something like that. So where we could, I don't know, let's just grab these 2 here, row them as solid fuel. So then these 2 can go around and up into those 2. And then we just go around once we can anyway. So we can make stuff in the middle that we're going to need. For example, let's go over here and let's make, we can't use them actually. We just need a lot more of them. Can I have, oh, I need steel more than anything. I'm out of steel. Half these aren't getting used. Okay. So this needs to have a train schedule. So stuff is inaccessible from current position. That's because you're fucking there. Why isn't it? Is it because it's too far? What now? So we're going to go to pick up, full cargo, drop off, empty cargo, go. And let's just watch this on the map. Let's see if this actually works. It's here. It is picking stuff up. These, it won't really fill. Well, it is filling pretty quickly. You could always add, like, these are going to start shortaging out. We could add chests. So we can add these like 1 out and then add a chest, or like 2 out, add a chest in the middle. So it's easier just to throw them in. Add a bunch of speed stuff to that, but this is all that powers all of this stuff here. They're getting pretty full. That first one's full. Have I fucked up? Okay, yeah, I haven't paid attention realistically to what's happening because of the way the trains have to stop. So these 3 don't even need to be there. Okay, so it needs fixing. Got it. Needs fixing, and then so will this. This will also need fixing. God damn it. I'm literally 1 down as well. Wait, I know how to fix it. Could I not literally just have that go out 1 more? Where's the train stop? There. Does that fix it? Yeah, that fixes that one. Okay, now I'm gonna have to go fix the fucking other one. Hello, guys. It needs to kind of work. I don't know what's even working over on this side for the power to even be going down. Oh, they're all stopping and starting to go down. Maybe more accumulators would help, but I don't even know that many more to give. I have them for, that's it. I mean, they're barely working. Okay, so we need to take a bunch of these off. Just need to redo this whole fucking thing. That's what we need to do. Yay! So there we go, sunshine. That needs to be like that. That needs to be like that. And that needs to be like that. And then we can set this to automatic once we jump in. No stop exists with this name. Okay. I can't even. Fuck. God damn it. Hello, I am back. This needs to be called the trash drop-off. Trash drop-off. There we go. We got my train literally here. That dash drop space off. Really? Okay. Is that better? Automatic. Let's see if this actually drops where it needs to drop. Yep. All them are going, all them are going. These need to be circled around, and then I need to start figuring out the stuff that I need and don't need. First things first, let's get these two set up to make accumulators. So that needs plates to make the accumulators. So in order to make said plates, let's get them. Those will just pick up the accumulators, I'm pretty sure. I need some of these. It's better to set them all up first. These will just grab them. And then these will turn into plates. These plates will get thrown over here and grabbed. Okay. There's a lot of random stuff and not enough space. Ah, shit. It's gonna be fun. Okay, power's out already. That didn't take too long. I could use a bunch of logistics chests and stuff like that just to sort it all out a bit easier. Like they all come onto the sushi belt and get sorted into these logistics chests, but then that ruins the whole point of the sushi belt. I want the sushi belt to work. Darn it. I'm just gonna need a hell of a lot more of them. Sorry, what do you make? Whoa. Oh, figured out how to make green circuits. That needs to be made into them. That gets made into them. And then them in turn get thrown out. And then they'll meet somewhere and go into there. So there we go. We got those getting made. What do I need the stones for? Can't remember. So we're just gonna turn them into a large majority of our stone bricks, which I'm pretty sure we will not have the shit for. Where? Okay, what am I doing? I do want to filter it to stone bricks just in case. And then these will all go out here. We'll buy them two for right now into one of them. So we got stone bricks sorted, we've got accumulators sorted. Why don't we have enough? There's just not enough stuff to go around. Not enough stuff is getting taken off. It's a good question. This only uses 0.62 batteries. We've got shitloads of batteries. We can take the ice off somewhere over here, like something like that. That's all the ice. Now we're just waiting for nighttime again in order to make some water. Yeah, it is a fun little challenge trying to get used to how to mix and match everything. We've just got a bunch of random shit. We want all that stuff to go that way. I mean, there's enough things on them to take stuff out. Like I can filter it where I can take ice out of one way, copper out of one way, blue circuits out of one way. It's like the old coal could all get filtered into logistics chests, but I don't have the fucking power to even sort that at the moment. I mean, no ice is gonna get taken out because we're not really using everything. Like I could take some of them out sick, but then all them are just gonna move forward and then they're stuck. I think I fucked this up completely. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna take it and make as many of these as we can anyway. We're just gonna sort them into those boxes for now, just so my brain cells don't be hurting, because they will be hurting. So where do we want them? I say at the very end. We're gonna want a box for each of them. I don't know how many it makes. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Makes 12 things. So that's conveyor belt. Let's pick out 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Can I put a roboport in the middle of here? No, I can put one here though. There you go. So that reaches that. Shit. And we're also gonna need a couple more of them. Okay, so that can be ice. That just sorted that out for me. Ice, you're gonna be that. We also have a bunch of weird stuff as well, which we're gonna get out. Batteries is 1. That is 1. Iron gears is 1. Low density is 1. Copper cables is 1. And oh no, we don't want to override stack. Fuck, what else? Oh, red and blue circuits. Red, blue, 3 more. Concrete. That's 1. Have I done steel? No, I haven't done steel. And then what's the last one? What haven't I... Wait, what is it? I've got low density. That one. Ice, got it. Steal that. Okay, stone, of course. Of course. How might I be so stupid? There you go. So these will just start sorting all of them into these chests, and they will start sorting them into the later chests. I don't like the way it's only one part. I think I've done that myself. Okay, how do I fix that then? Oh, there you go. Fixed it. Now I also need to get these down. No, I haven't fixed it. Fuck. There you go. Now I've kind of fixed it. It goes into one of them instead. Now it kind of works. But these go around and these will get sorted into all these chests, which we can then drag them out with different like requests and stuff. Luckily for us, we have an absolute boatload of them up there. Don't have the power to realistically be using them much, but that should be fixed once we can start getting boilers and stuff activated. But it's a start for now. It's a decent start for now. Please don't destroy my roboport. Those things are expensive. Bam, there we go. Like, we can just add some requesters. Bam, bam. We're going to request this, please, of 100 of them. There you go, there's 100. There's 100. You just throw everything I've got into these. Yeah, this is going to run out of power a lot, so I just might need a lot more accumulators just to store up that much more power during nighttime. Probably also. I don't know if I'm going to need more lightning rods, because they store up a pretty penny. Yeah, I don't think I will. And now I'm going to have to wait until fucking daytime to travel across the map. Yay. You know, it actually makes quite a lot of this stuff. Like, a lot more than you'd think. If I'm going to power the boilers, I need both of these going up to boilers as well. But where would I even want to put the boilers? Preferably closer to the bottom. How far can I get away with putting this? Boiler. Let's just make an area then. Okay. I'm going to make a couple of them while we're here. Let's make 3 of them to make water. These don't have power. That's because there is no fucking power, but that's okay. Gonna need a couple more of them. I'm going to do this, and then I think we'll call it there. There you go, I've fixed it. I've also added a bunch of filters because I was throwing stuff into my inventory like this and they weren't going into the filter. They were just going fucking everywhere. So hopefully these start actually putting them in the right places. Yeah, there we go. And then we can start working towards making our water, which is just excess power. I've added a bunch of random stuff around. Water has been coming out. Great. We also need other forms of fuel. It's fueling that one quite a bit. Let's just turn you off for a while, because I don't know how often we have to keep you running. That hasn't gone to plan. The whole plan was so it double the belt up. Well, we still got... we need to use some of these, so we may as well use that. Because this is kind of full on the 2k we need. Where I also want... I want a storage area. I always have a storage area. I want a storage area. It's going to go up here. For fuck's sake. I need to figure out where I dropped everything. That has power? Really? There you go, now it has power. I need to figure out where all my stations and stuff have gone. There we go. I think that's all I needed. Bam. That's connected. Nope. Now I need one of them, which I can't remember how to make. I just need steel. Easy. Got enough steel. Extra power. Oh, shit. The plan is to make some boilers. Where are they? I'm pretty sure. Did I make some boilers? We can make 5 boilers to make 5 steam engine stuff. So we can have these at the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can have another thingy, the requester one. Once we figure this out, the conveyor belt going through, we'll have the requester right there, which will constantly request 50 of them. Probably 100 is better. I don't like the way it's only on one part of the belt. I never fucking do I? Because it probably needs to be somewhere like that then. Set that to 100, throw them in. Once that powers up, that can start working. We're also going to need a couple of these set to doing cables, so we can get some copper cables through. How much power do we actually use? It's like, what do you mean 0? 65 megawatts. Really? Oh, it's the roboports whenever they charge, yeah. Right, 65 megawatts. Trains going back and forth. These are actually getting some power. It needs to work and make me a bunch of that stuff. Did this start working as well? Shit, these did as well. I'm gonna need a lot more of them. Okay, I'm starting to understand the problems though. Let's just make one of them. There we go. Now we have some normal power. Some normal power getting made right there whenever we need it. 30 odd gigawatts of power. We just need a bunch of accumulators and stuff. It is an interesting different way of doing stuff. You just need to make a bunch of stuff in order to make a bunch of stuff. You get a bunch of power at night. It's like Plants vs Zombies, but the other way around, where you get sun. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. If you enjoyed the video, please hit a like for me being sick as well, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.